Please be seated. Good morning. I'm Larry Jeske, Associate Professor of Psychology and Grand Marshal for this commencement ceremony. It is a pleasure to welcome you today. Commencement is the culminating event of the academic year. Today we honor the achievements of the graduates at the close of a long period of study and preparation. We are assembled to congratulate the members of the classes of 2020 and 2021 and for conferring degrees upon them. We are honored today by the presence of Dr. Mary Finger, 10th President of Seton Hill University, Ms. Karen Farmer-White, Chair of the Seton Hill University Board of Trustees, Sister Mary Norbert Long, Provincial Superior-Elect of the Sisters of Charity of Seton Hill, Sister Susan Yackham, Sister Maureen O'Brien, Vice President for Mission and Identity, members of the President's Council, Faculty Senate President, graduate program directors, and the school deans and faculty who represent their colleagues. I now call on Ms. Karen Farmer-White, Chair of the Seton Hill University Board of Trustees, who will express greetings from the Board of Trustees.
Thank you. We are privileged to share this day with the Sisters of Charity of Seton Hill, who founded this fine institution. Welcome, Sister Mary Norbert. At Seton Hill, we educate students to think and act critically, to be creative, and to be ethical. Graduates, your Seton Hill education has prepared you to become the architects of your own futures and to make a profound difference in the world. We know that you will have great success personally and will make Seton Hill University proud. Thank you, and always remember our motto, hazard yet forward.
I now have the privilege of introducing Sister Mary Norbert Long, Provincial Superior-Elect of the Sisters of Charity of Seton Hill, the founding order of our university.
Good morning to the graduates of the classes of 2020 and 2021, and to the family members and friends who are gathered here with us today, both in person and online, to celebrate these Seton Hills graduates' accomplishments and the beginning of the next chapter of their lives. On behalf of the Sisters of Charity of Seton Hill, who founded this proud institution 103 years ago in the midst of another pandemic, I want to offer to each of you our heartfelt congratulations on reaching this milestone in your lives at such a difficult time in our world. To the graduates of the class of 2020, I am so glad that you returned to campus to participate in today's activities. While the end of your educational journey was not what any of us expected, please know that you will always have a special place on this campus. To the graduates of the class of 2021, this past year has not been easy. You came together as a community to follow the rules that were set forth for you to allow Seton Hill to complete this academic year face to face. You sacrificed your own wants and needs for the common good, and we succeeded, and you succeeded together. Your stories will be forever etched into the history of Seton Hill University. Much like the stories of our founding Sisters of Charity, who 150 years ago traveled from Cincinnati, Ohio to Western Pennsylvania to found the Sisters of Charity of Seton Hill. Innovative women who constructed these magnificent buildings, who planted the majestic trees along the campus drive, and who, above all else, gave everything they had to build an educational institution that has not only survived, but thrived for more than a century. Their work has had a ripple effect that has reached each of you through your attainment of an education at Seton Hill. During these challenging days that we have all endured, it has become clear that our individual actions do have a direct and lasting impact on those around us. We each can accomplish amazing things when we work together and show compassion and concern for each other. Never forget your Setonian values. Take risks, care for others, celebrate and embrace diversity. Do your best in all of your endeavors. It is the hope of the Sisters of Charity and of all the administration and faculty and staff of Seton Hill that you embrace the legacy of our founders and instill in others the Setonian spirit. Know that the Sisters of Charity are very proud of you and your accomplishments. Our daily prayers go with you as you move forward on your life's journey. God bless you.
Thank you, Sister Mary Norbert. Excuse me. I call on President Mary C. Finger.
Good morning. I join Marshall Jeske, Karen Farmer-White, and Sister Mary Norbert in welcoming you to today's commencement exercises and in congratulating the Seton Hill graduates of the classes of 2020 and 2021. This is your special day. We are very proud of you. We know that you will carry forward the legacy of this great institution as you grow and flourish in your careers and in your personal lives. We now come to the most important part of these proceedings. Will the candidates for degrees please stand? By virtue of the power vested in the trustees of Seton Hill University by the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, and upon the recommendation of the faculty, the university confers upon you the degrees you have earned and to which you are entitled. Graduates, please be seated. I now call on Sister Susan Yocum, Provost, who will present the individual graduates. Sister Susan, will you please present the candidates for degrees?
The master degree recipients will be hooded by their graduate program director, assisted by the dean or program faculty member. For the recipients of the degree Master of Arts in Art Therapy with a specialization in counseling, please come forward. From the class of 2020, the degree was conferred upon Amber Masusak. Kachina Mooney. From the class of 2021, the degree is conferred upon Sarah Hope Baker. Courtney June Bender. Carla Deem. Stephanie Yolanda Hamilton L. Cassandra Tarbell Hartless. Brittany Kane. Brittany Lynn Klofta. Louisa Kai Lightfoot. Michelina Marsico. Nicole Martin. Birdie Mullins. Amy Marie Westcott. Kimberly Williams. Will the recipients of the degree Master of Arts in Elementary Middle Level Education please come forward? From the class of 2020, the degree was conferred upon Laura Elizabeth Carestis. Ashley Autumn Rosenberry. From the class of 2021, the degree is conferred upon Jordan Gibbs, who will Jordan will be hooded by her father, Dr. Alan Gibbs, a member of the orthodontics faculty. Will the recipient of the degree Master of Arts in Marriage and Family Therapy please come forward? For the class of 2020, the degree was conferred upon Stephanie Renee Ponchak. Will the recipient of the degree Master of Arts in Special Education please come forward? From the class of 2021, the degree is conferred upon Nicole Lynn Page. Will the recipients of the degree Master of Business Administration please come forward? From the class of 2020, the degree was conferred upon Courtney Anne-Marie Miller. From the class of 2021, the degree is conferred upon Mitchell Baldwin, Jr. Rachel Elena Bowers. Melissa Snyder Bittner. Fernanda Elias. Sonia Jo Laird. Shamika Langevine. Sarah Renee Lay. Luigi Scognamigio. Alexis Vargas. Will the recipients of the degree Master of Education in Innovative Instruction please come forward? From the class of 2020, the degree was conferred upon Kelly Adelman Clever. Ashley Kate Diemert. Jasmine Porter. From the class of 2021, the degree is conferred upon Sarah Louise Johnson. Will the recipients of the degree Master of Science in Physician Assistant please come forward? From the class of 2020, the degree was conferred upon Alexandra Barbara, also receiving a Bachelor of Science degree, magna cum laude. Melissa Marie Bishtok. Ryan William Curdahy. Also received a Bachelor of Science degree. Reagan Elizabeth Rush. Also received a Bachelor of Science degree, cum laude. From the class of 2021, the degree is conferred upon Jennifer K. Bailey. who also received a Bachelor of Science degree cum laude. Vanessa Baer, also received a Bachelor of Science degree cum laude. Sydney Renee Barr. Also received a Bachelor of Science degree, magna cum laude. Benjamin Kaplan. Also received a Bachelor of Science degree, cum laude. Olivia Karajian. Also received a Bachelor of Science degree, summa cum laude. Rizel Cheng. Zachary Sheridan. Sky Nicole Christian. Also received a Bachelor of Science degree, summa cum laude. Taylor Marie Krupe, also received a Bachelor of Science degree. Luke Aaron Dice. Also received a Bachelor of Science degree, summa cum laude. Ashlyn Elizabeth Drake. Kayla Gabani. Olivia Graham. Carly Ann Krzyzewski. Also received a Bachelor of Science degree, summa cum laude. Taylor Lecce. Also received a Bachelor of Science degree, magna cum laude. Alexandra Leidig. Also received a Bachelor of Science degree, cum laude. Rebecca Meyer. Also received a Bachelor of Science degree. Danielle Nicole Miller. Also received a Bachelor of Science degree, cum laude. Carolyn Paris. Also received a Bachelor of Science degree, cum laude. Payal Patel. Also received a Bachelor of Science degree, cum laude. Shadra Patak. Also received a Bachelor of Science degree, magna cum laude. Natalie Pelleman. Also received a Bachelor of Science degree. Celeste Marie Peterson. Also received a Bachelor of Science degree, summa cum laude. Allison Marie Reichert. Also received a Bachelor of Science degree, magna cum laude. Hannah Rimmel. Also received a Bachelor of Science degree, summa cum laude. Emma Renee Sample. Also received a Bachelor of Science degree, magna cum laude. Elena Nicole Sanderson. Amber Shields. Kaylin Marie Smiley. Also received a Bachelor of Science degree, cum laude. Isabel Victoria Staub. Sarah Tomasello. Also received a Bachelor of Science degree, summa cum laude. Meredith Trebold. Also received a Bachelor of Science degree, magna cum laude. Madison Dorothy Verrill. Also received a Bachelor of Arts degree and a Bachelor of Science degree, summa cum laude. Stephanie Wojtek. Also received a Bachelor of Science degree. Natalie Whiteco. Also received a Bachelor of Science degree, cum laude. Kaylin Zakrasek. Also received a Bachelor of Science degree, magna cum laude.
Congratulations, graduates. Wow, what a year. Graduates of 2020 and 2021, you have accomplished something that those who've gone before you have not, and those who follow you, we hope, will not have to. You've completed your graduate education in the midst of a global health crisis. You can be proud of the academic work that you did that's prepared you for your chosen profession. You can and should be proud that many of you balanced studies with family and work obligations. You can and should be proud of the work that you did, many of you did, to encourage participation in the political process and to support social justice initiatives. But you also should and can be proud of what you did as you faced the daunting task of going to school in the midst of COVID-19. You are amazing. You truly are. Lots of people talk about the resilience of our young people, but what I've seen this last year proves that we have the future before us, and you are absolutely extraordinary. You sacrificed, as Sister Mary Norbert said, a great deal for the common good, for your community here at Seton Hill, and for your broader communities. And I and all of your Seton Hill faculty and staff could not be prouder of the classes of 2020 and 2021. We have no doubt that you will continue to do great things and have an extraordinary impact on the world. But you didn't get to this point all by yourselves, and now is the time to thank those who have stood behind you and cheered you on as you've taken on the world. Graduates, please join me in thanking some of those very important people in your lives without whom you could not be here celebrating today. And we acknowledge that given the restrictions thrust on us by COVID-19, some of those people are joining us virtually. But please acknowledge, graduates, your parents and grandparents. And if there are parents or grandparents here, please stand and be recognized. Many of the graduates have had the support and encouragement of a spouse or children. So graduates, please acknowledge your spouses and children. And if there are spouses or children in the audience today, please stand and be recognized. And there are a group of people who have devoted the last years to your success, to the success of each graduate here today. They've presented lectures and labs, read and graded papers, overseen internships and theses, research projects, offered valuable advice on career, life, and spiritual paths, encouraged and mentored you at every step in your journey at Seton Hill. And many are watching the live stream of this ceremony and wishing you well. Graduates, please join me in recognizing the faculty and staff of Seton Hill who have committed their lives to your academic, spiritual, and personal success. As you leave Seton Hill, I ask you to remember the words of St. Elizabeth Ann Seton. She wrote, "The front door, the back door, the side door, all the windows upstairs and downstairs are open at your coming. Please know that you are always welcome at Seton Hill, that you leave behind a faculty and staff that celebrates your success and delights in the knowledge that you are prepared for the next phase of your lives. We wish for you success in your careers, happiness in your personal lives, and blessings in your spiritual lives. We are proud of what you have accomplished and now challenge you as alumni of this great institution to do your part to transform the world and the tradition of St. Elizabeth Ann Seton. Congratulations and Godspeed."
I would now like to introduce Sister Maureen O'Brien, Vice President for Institutional Mission and Identity, who will offer a final blessing.
Good and gracious God, we thank you for the blessing these graduates have been to the Seton Hill community. We celebrate their achievements as scholars, researchers, teachers, artists, medical professionals, and social change agents. Give them joy and peace as they step forward into the world that awaits them. May they strengthen their resolve to walk with you as modern-day disciples. As they go forth to transform the world, bring them back in person and in spirit to this hallowed ground of learning, to celebrate the part of their life's journey that took place here. May they remember the Seton motto, hazard yet forward, and never hesitate to do the good that lies before them. May you, graduates, know that the prayers of the Sisters of Charity of Seton Hill and all those who are part of the Seton Hill community go with you. Amen. Blessings on your journey.
Families and friends, please keep the graduates' exit pathway clear. Please stand and join in singing the alma mater of Seton Hill University.